next 60 seconds, I'm going to ask you 3 questions that will let you know if you want to hear what I have to say. Here they are. Number 1, can you play advanced piano by ear? If not, you may want to keep on watching. Number 2, have you tried methods or other courses to learn this skill but still can't? If so, you may want to keep on watching. Or number 3, have you given up searching for a method that teaches you how to really play piano by ear? If you haven't given up and you still want to learn this skill, your search ends today. Keep on watching. This is a quick tutorial on the art of playing piano by ear using a simple, unique method. And the best method to play anything you choose by ear is understanding. I'm not talking about trying to understand complicated theory that you thought you needed. I'm talking about real understanding, like when you know what you're hearing. That's true playing by ear. And true playing by ear is freedom. And freedom is independence. If you search online, you'll see that the hottest thing out there right now is people and courses claiming that they can teach you how to play by ear with copy me videos, sheet music, or software. So these methods simply show you what they played. The result you get from those methods is you learn a few songs and you become more dependent at the same time. I'm sorry to say it, but that's not playing by ear. Wouldn't it be good if you were finally able to really play what you hear without needing to spend hours trying to memorize what they showed you? Think about it. No more worrying about if someone asks you to play a song on the spot or if they ask you to play the same tutorial song in another key. And no, you can't use a transposed button or software. If you don't know what that is, stay away from it. It's one of the biggest things that will stunt your musical growth. Let me tell you the truth about playing by ear. You already know how to play by ear. I'll say that again. You already know how to play by ear. You just don't understand how to play by ear. Let me put it this way. Ever tried to find something you thought was lost, only to later realize that it was right in front of you the whole time? You just needed to change your perspective. Well, that's the same with playing by ear. When you change your perspective, you'll be able to find the play-by-ear musician inside you. The problem is, the play-by-ear musician inside you is locked up, but can be released with the right key, and that key is understanding. Let me prove it. Ever heard of a walk-in bass line? It's often found in jazz. It sounds like this. Ever heard it? Okay. I'm going to give you 2 perspectives on figuring it out by ear. Notice you can't see anything here because playing by ear isn't seeing things. It's understanding things, okay? So here are the 2 perspectives. Number 1, on your own, right? So you can figure it out on your own. So go ahead. Here we go. I'll give you a count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so how about that? Okay, so let me help you out. I'm going to show you the chords that are used to go with this particular bass line. And I'm also going to slow it down for you. Now, I may stick to those chords. I may embellish them a little bit. But right now, we're still just focusing on the bass line, okay? So it goes like this. All right, so don't worry about the chords, but go ahead. You're figuring it out on your own. How's it coming? Okay, so let's go to the second perspective. The second perspective is understanding, okay? So there's a principle that you're going to learn and I'm going to teach you, right? But it's called an approach principle. What's important about approaching? First of all, we're talking about a walk-in bass line. So what do you have to do when you walk? You gotta walk, okay? So what's the most important thing to focus on when you're walking? On each step or your destination? Exactly, your destination. So right now I have the chords in front of you. You can see those are your destinations. You know, you start from the C, right? And then you want to get to your F, right? Right? Then you back to your C, then back to the C, as you can see it in front of you. That is your destination. So now when you apply this principle that I call approaches, let's talk about a semitone, okay? Do you know what a semitone is? Right? I'm pretty sure you know what a semitone. So if I was at C and I went 1 semitone above C, what would your answer be? Now, if you said D, I would be very worried, okay? Stop the video right now. But obviously, you know it's C sharp or D flat, a semitone above C. Okay, so you understand a semitone. So all we have to do now is just take 3 semitones coming from below every one of your destinations. All right, so as you can see, the first note that we want to get to is an F. So my question to you is, you take the steps that you need to get to that F. So therefore, if I was at F, and I'm 1 semitone below F, you know what is it? Exactly, it's an E. What's another semitone below that E? Exactly, it's an E flat. And what's another semitone below that E flat? Exactly, it's a D. So I start my ascent, right, starting from the D to get to that F. So all I did was 3 semitones coming from where I want to get to, which is my destination. So therefore I played this, starting from my C, and there's my 3 semitone approach, right? My C, and now starts from my approach. There's 1, 2, there's 3, and I'm at my destination, right? But we started from 3 semitones below, okay? So all we did to get that bass line is apply that 3 semitone below approach to every one of your destinations. So we're at our C, here's the approach to get to my F, and your approach to get to your C, and when I approach again to get to your C, now I want to get to my F, and I want to get to my F again, and now I'm back to my C, then I want to get to my A, and then I want to get to my D, and now I want to get to my G, and now I want to get back to my C, and then we can end it flashy. Did you get that? Okay, if you didn't, try it, and I guarantee you'll be able to do it. That's understanding, right? Playing by ear is like listening to a Russian radio station. If you don't know the language, everything will sound like gibberish to you. It'll be confusing. The issue isn't the fact that you can't hear. You are clearly hearing people speak with that Russian radio station. The issue is you don't understand what you're hearing. The same thing with playing by ear. If you struggle to play your favorite song by ear, the issue isn't that you can't hear the music. The issue is you don't understand the music you're hearing. So if you'd like me to teach you how to better understand the music you're hearing for free, I'd be happy to do it. I've created a special training where I show you 1, how to play advanced by ear without having to play advanced. 2, how a simple semitone can revolutionize your playing. 3, the one thing you already know but aren't using that when used properly would allow you to improvise like a pro. 4, demonstrations and examples on how to take basic songs and transfer them to advanced masterpieces. And 5, how to play any song or lick in any key with ease. If that sounds good to you, here's what to do next. Either click the link in this post or click the button by this video if you see one.